So now in a private room, still at Laughing Heart Hostel, which has actually been great. Is this our third day here?
Yeah.
It's our third day here, but the caveat is we have yet to take a zero. So it's morning time right now, and we still have the chance to do like another 9 miles today and then come back here and escape the rain. But the thunderstorms are crazy still, so it's nice knowing that we can come back and shower. So right now I'm trying to see if I can convince the guys to do 9 miles with me. We'll see. It's raining, but it's been decided, even though it's thunderstorming, me, Ninja Kitty, Meatlog, and Grumper are going to do backwards hike from Allen Gap to where we got off yesterday for our Nero. So we're actually not going to be zeroing. We're going to be Neroing again, do about 9 miles back to the hostel, and then head out in the morning for a few really big days to get to Irwin. So I feel really good. We're not taking a zero, still getting miles in, and sleeping in a warm private room in a hostel. So psyched about that. All right, I'm gonna literally jog this, so I'll see you after I'm done.
Yeah, right. Or like the guy from...
Look at that guy. Oh, he doesn't look happy to see me. What is up? He's pretty big.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Oh, me?
Very nice.
Very nice. Hey.
Huh?
Okay, so I'm obviously wet, back at Spring Creek Tavern for like the third time. Just finished our 9 mile section we were doing today to avoid the storms, and we're gonna eat some warm food and go back to the hostel, shower, probably clean these clothes because they're pretty gross, and then relax and head back out in the morning and push some really big days to get into Irwin, where I will see my sweet mother and brother and stepdad. So that's very exciting. How do you feel after that?
Great. Cold, wet, ready for beer.
Oof. Oof.
Taping my feet is the commitment.
Are we gonna leave Hot Springs today on day 4? Maybe. Hopefully. But we'll see.
On the road again.
On the road again! We are officially leaving Hot Springs. Well, we have to get a hitch, and then we will officially be leaving Hot Springs.
Need a popper to keep the...
Good afternoon. It's noon. And we are getting dropped off by the nicest people who just got us a hitch out of Hot Springs. They're from Greensboro, I believe, North Carolina. We are heading back on the trail, going north. They even gave us a handful of beers to pack out. So that is super exciting. Good day, beautiful weather, big climb with a really heavy pack. So here we go. Get a hitch, get dropped off, walk 0.2 miles, trail magic. Beautiful. Today we had a really big climb out of Allen's Gap near Hot Springs, and we're probably only a handful of miles from camp now. I'm bringing up the caboose, just taking my time, enjoying the day. We had some trail magic earlier that was wonderful, and it feels good to be back on trail with pretty weather and not thunderstorms. So it's really my only update. It's beautiful out here though. Look. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Guess where we are? How you feel?
Cramping.
3 hundo.
How you feel?
Cramping. Feeling good.
Feeling good. Ready to pitch tent, play some cards.
300 miles. I'm like a mile to camp. Feeling good. Looking not quite as good. The and ready to be done hiking for the day. Whew, the temperature is dropping, but walking back down the hill after getting water. The sun is starting to set back there. It's really pink, you can't really tell in the video. And we only did like 13 miles today. Anyway, I'm gonna enjoy the fire because it's pretty chilly. Good morning. It is 9 a.m. We were gonna leave camp at 7 a.m. but I slept like an angel. I'm not sure if I've talked about it yet in the video, but I thought I got bit by a spider like the end of my first week on my rear. And it really hasn't gotten better. And so last night I did some self-examinations and it's spreading really badly and like growing. So I'm thinking maybe it's not a spider bite and I have some kind of poison ivy or something of that sort, which I've never gotten before, so I don't really know how to know if that's what it is. But luckily it's enough. Tonight my mom flies in. If I can get service, I can get in contact with her and then hopefully go to like just like an urgent care and get something for like a steroid cream or I don't know, antibiotic, or get it just checked out, because it's been, I don't know, 3 weeks since it happened and it's not getting better or going away. It's actually getting pretty bad. So we'll see. Gonna push a 20-mile day today, but we're not in a hurry. We've got a decent amount of climbing, but a decent amount of descent. And we're gonna have some big, beautiful views and hopefully some pretty nice weather. I just stopped for a little lunch break and crammed like the worst types of foods. Soft baked cookie, Pop-Tarts, and then I walked a mile down the hill and there was a Trail Magic ice chest that had oatmeal cream pies in it. So although it was full and just ate a bunch of sugar, it only made sense to cram one of those. So I did that. This is Devil Fork Gap, maintained by the Carolina Mountain Club, and it's beautiful. So thanks. I'm about to start climbing for the billionth time. I don't think you can see them, but this is the second waterfall my boys have stripped down and got in. So I was walking down the hill and look who I found. If you don't know, this is my brother Grayson. This is my mom, and I'm so excited. Cheers.
I mean, you're on the trail. So, I mean, considering someone on the trail, I think you look pretty dang good.
So, mom came, met us, brought Trail Magic in this van. Now we're at a Super 8. It's questionable. Luxury is rough, but a bed and a shower. He did not look happy.
Nobody wants to cut meat in a bowl.
Good morning. It's raining, but that's okay because we're slack packing today. Let's throw our stuff in the back of this van. Mom
Good morning.
is gonna take us to Duncan, and then we're gonna bust out 24 miles from Sam's Gap to Irwin, and then we're gonna get another warm shower. So everything is right in the world, and probably won't film a lot today because it's raining and we have miles to make, but I'm sure I will post something tonight because we're gonna see Gadunk again. We're gonna pick up Gadunk. He is already in Irwin and we're gonna get to pick him up, and I'm so excited to see him. So Good stuff. Let's get rolling. For the tube. The rain day is really not that bad, I gotta be honest. We're not very far in though, so give it 18 more miles or so and we'll see.
No way it was going 6 miles.
Oh. Give it 22 more miles and we'll see. Anyway, trail's pretty much a river per usual when it rains, and we're gonna keep walking.
Slack packing.
Slackers. Doesn't count, hike doesn't count. Not even a real hiker, didn't even carry stuff. I walked around a puddle instead of through it, so my hike doesn't count anymore. All right, let's go.
This gut wrench idea has been
It's phenomenal.
top 3 ideas out here.
This view is super rad. Hi, boys. Haven't gotten a day on a bald where it's not raining. You can see kind of through the clouds. And it's pretty freaking cool. There's not lightning today though, that's a plus.
It looks
The
so
part,
nasty.
yeah, the parts of through hiking people don't show you is that. Oh. Oh, Lord. So we play this game called Stinky Pinky where you say 2 words and the synonyms of those words make a phrase. So for example, I might say giant pony because I'm thinking of big horse, right? That's easy. I just was given one that was bodily help and I can't figure out what it is. I'm thinking physical something. I thought maybe physical assistance, support, aid. None of those have been accurate so far. We'll see. It was physical therapy, and I'm calling BS because therapy is not synonymous with help. Maybe rehabilitation or like something else. I mean, I would argue that bodily help is another way to describe physical therapy, but each word is not synonymous with the other. I would also argue that physical is not synonymous with bodily. Yes, mound and wad and heap and wad are far more closely related than body and physical. I swear, if you pull out a thesaurus right now and you type the word in therapy and it says help, you can shower first tonight. So, I've stumbled a handful of times and slipped and fell on my bottom on rocks, but I had my real big fall, my first big fall. I'm facing backwards. That's the direction I was moving. This is the direction I'm facing now. My poles are scattered. My hands are pretty scraped up. I hit a root moving too quickly downhill, which I like to do. Let's go quick downhill. And I'm only 3 miles to the bottom of the day. Could have been way worse. It was not that bad. Everything is good. A little scraped up, really dirty, but it's the reality. And I just wanted to show that because today has been ankles in mud, falling, rain, aches and pains, and that's what you're doing whenever you're through hiking. Sometimes it's beautiful, crazy views, and sometimes it's face down on the trail or ankle deep in mud. So I'm going to slow down for the last couple miles because that hurt pretty badly. And look forward to my warm shower tonight. All right. That's pretty nice. Worth the fall. Ah, signs of spring.
She always smokes it. Don't let her lie to you.
Oh my gosh, your feet smell so
I know.
Dude, that is
they're
rough.
horrible.
That's rough.
They're horrible.
Good morning, we are making breakfast. So we did breakfast, and it's actually like 1:30 because we also went to the grocery store and the laundromat. And instead of zeroing, we decided to Nero and slack pack. So we're doing 9 miles today, and it's snowing outside, so that's crazy. It's like the first time I've actually worn my puffy. But my brother Grayson decided to hike with us, and he's never walked more than like 1.5 miles on a hike before, so I'm excited for him. He's running. I don't think he realizes how much work there is to come, but that's fine. Also, we are gonna do Chinese food tonight and sleep in a warm house instead of outside in our tents because it's supposed to drop down really cold. And we're back with Kev. So last night was great. This morning was great. Our Airbnb is great. And all is right in the world. And we still haven't taken a zero. Hay mucha nieve. Snow in Oklahoma? Absolutely.
No, it's snow in Louisiana.
You need to go snow in Oklahoma?
No.
I'm about to hop in the shower. It's like snowing outside, so it's nice to be in a warm house and a warm bed tonight. We did 9 miles and then ate Chinese food. Now my little tramily and my mom and brother are going to watch a docu-series. I'm gonna hop in the shower and edit some videos. It was a good day. Good morning. It's super cold. I'm getting dropped off in the Gap by Mom right now. The boys are over there, and they're gonna stay in the shelter. My mom's going to pick up Tommy, my stepdad, today, and I'm gonna slack pack 22 miles back to the Gap and stay with them tonight. So big day, a lot of miles to cover. Really cold. Gotta get started. So I play this game when I come to the trail, and there's a log down called Under Over. And usually I go over because the amount of times I've tried to go under, I've gotten knocked down. It's me again, back again panting. So 22 miles today, which means I'm not gonna be with the boys tonight for the first time in a long time. And I'm kind of sad about it, but my mom's in town and I'm gonna take advantage of the amenities that she offers and also focus on trying to heal up whatever rash thing I have had spreading across my backside for the past 2 weeks, because it has not been getting any better with just Neosporin. I wanted to say I've been in contact with OneCore Orthopedics in my hometown, Mustang, and they've been helping me out a ton. When I was in high school, I had my ACL, MCL, and meniscus repaired, and most of the time it doesn't bother me, but day in and day out of carrying a lot of weight on my back and walking really big miles was causing me quite a bit of pain in that knee. So after working with OneCore Orthopedics, getting the proper medicine and instruction on rehabilitation and maintenance, I am feeling so much stronger, so much better, and so much more confident on the terrain, which has been a world of help for my morale. So working with OneCore Orthopedics has been such a mood booster, and I feel strong and ready to kick the rest of North Carolina and Tennessee's rear. Coming for you, Virginia. Literally looks like a different place at the top of this bald. Everything is frosted over. The ice. Ice skating, anyone? Whew. It's slick up here. Going all the way somewhere up there. I am absolutely loving today. It is next level beautiful, and I just feel incredibly lucky to be able to do this. I mean, come on, this is beautiful. This trail surprises me in new ways every day. I'm not even a month in, but approaching the month mark, and every day is something new and unique and special. And while there have definitely been a few mile sections throughout the past several weeks where I got a little bit sad or nostalgic, I would say the overwhelming feeling I have is just psyched to be out here. The walking part is really, really hard, but it's pretty freaking cool. Such pretty views today. Views for days. So pretty. So I just got to Hughes Gap, which is where I'm getting picked up by my mom and Tommy. And I'm amazed because I literally walked in the gap at 4:46, and I told her this morning 6 originally, and then about an hour in I recalculated it and texted her and said 4:45 to 5. So it's crazy how quickly you can learn like your pace and predict things pretty accurately. So I was literally here 4:46 and I said 4:45 to 5, and I think that that's pretty impressive. And now I'm sitting in this super rando chair that's just like chilling out here, like it's a throne. A real bed.
I said many folks warned me, there been several people trying, but until now there ain't been nothing that I couldn't leave behind. So hold me close, my.
You didn't know what you were getting into and you wanted to.
Good morning. I got Mom here with me, and we are about to do the climb up to Roan High Knob shelter, which is like 2,000 feet in elevation gain, like over 4-ish miles. So it's a pretty steep climb, but I'm slack packing it, and I have good company. I don't know where she is. slept in a warm bed and avoided like the 9-degree temperatures on the mountain last night, and had warm coffee and breakfast. So I would say I'm living large right now. And it's a beautiful day. The temperature is much warmer today than it was yesterday. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping, and I got my best friend with me. So all is right in the world. Let's start climbing and save you from the panting. I'll just see you at the top. It's a wee bit icy. So the trail is actually a frozen river. All of this ice really obliterates your pace. Right now we're going up the last like push of Roan Mountain High Knob shelter. I'm more worried about what it's gonna look like going back down on the other side. Stopped to filter water. Had to backtrack because you'll never believe what I've done once again. Might need those. Oh, you can't even see the views over this hill. How about these? Pretty cool. And then going up over that, that's Jane Bald, so there you go. Good? So, coming up on the end of the day, it was challenging today. Several miles of ice, and when I mean ice, I mean like no way around it ice. And then several miles of like ankle deep mud, also no going around that, just through it. Really slows your pace. So it's been a long 12 miles. And then the gap that we are getting off at actually has like a probably half mile, 3/4 of a mile side trail to get out to the road. So we're just out here doing bonus miles for fun. Also, cool thing happened earlier. I ran into a girl while I was coming down the mountain whose name is Ashley. She asked me if I make YouTube videos. I was like, I do. So that was cool. So if you're watching this, hey Ashley, it was so nice to meet you. And I am on my way down for some food, a beer, and a shower because I am muddier than all get out. How you feel, Mom?
Awesome.
Awesome. That's all for now. More bonus miles, but this time it's for Mexican food, and I'm clean, so. So it's been a long day hiking. Came back, cleaned up, ate some Mexican food, cracked open a cold beer, always ultra, and now we're going back to the station at 19E for some evening family fun.